Okay, that's better. All right, so this is Super Alloy Crush, and it comes from the guys at JF Games. So JF Games have been sending me games for a long time, and they have sent me a ton of games. This is just the first of many I'll be showcasing in the next few weeks. But I picked this one mainly because it was a fighting game, and yeah, my little one bite-sized goat, she loves fighting games, absolutely mad about them, and any sort of coin operated beat 'em up I'll usually play because she loves playing with me. Unfortunately, the biggest disappointment for this game for me was that it's not locally co-op. I couldn't get the local co-op to work, which is a shame. Unfortunately, the multiplayer is not local multiplayer, and from beat 'em up on Steam, that's probably the only thing I can say against the game. But it is a pretty big thing because it's a beat 'em up game. You want to have multiple people playing. So yeah, we're going to jump in, and I'm going to show you the game. Now, fortunately, the game wants two controllers to play co-op. I haven't tested that. I've only got my one PlayStation controller. Well, at the time, Mr. Bobbles is using my other one. So, I mean, technically, you could get two people to play it, but why you can't have somebody using the keyboard? It just, yeah, it's a little bit of a baffling design decision. And that's really the only thing I can say about the game that I wasn't a fan of. Unfortunately, it is a big core part of the game, though, so I hope that's something they do fix. Now, what this game does really well is the controls are super tight. The combat loop is really good. Your character moves fast. There's a ton of different moves you can juggle people in the air. There's grapples. There's a super move you can use like this. Charging moves, jumping moves, double jump, wall jump. There's like a dozen different ways you can attack people. Let me just maybe alter that sound a teensy bit. Thought I did, but it's a bit better. Okay, so we're a deep space ship. We've basically been attacked. We're using a experimental battle suit. The attacker bears uncanny resemblance to Unique. There must be sister units. I'm not going to go through most of this story. It's quite long. What's the attacker saying? I'm going to try and speed run this. How should I know? It's very wordy too, the game. But I mean, it's a Japanese style game, so. So basically, we're in space. We've been attacked. Now, honestly, the story in typical Japanese fashion is incredibly convoluted and difficult to understand. But to be honest, the core of the game, and I'm not saying that as it's not a this game thing. It's a Japanese thing. They probably could have cut this down to like a 1 minute cutscene. Not even a cutscene, just like a text crawl. Don't worry, once we get past this is the last text crawl we get. There we go. Now, what I will say about this game is it plays incredibly well. The controls are on point. You've got dozens of different moves. It just, yeah, like the biggest thing for me with a beat 'em up game or a side scroller is the game has to be smooth. It has to play really. You have to have a really good move set. You're not sluggish. It just feels really. I'm trying to think of other words apart from smooth, but yeah, just a really good move set, controls. The problem is that there's a lot of beat 'em ups on Steam, and there's not a lot of good ones. And when I saw this, I was kind of like, I don't know, it could go either way, but I'm really glad it ended up. It was way better than I expected, to be honest. That's why I was a little disappointed it wasn't 2 players, because I would like to play this with some of my friends. So unfortunately, the multiplayer requires 2 controllers, so I'll probably have to test that out. I would normally, but unfortunately, yeah, the guys are in bed at the moment because it's like 12 o'clock on a Friday night. They're knackered from school, so I may have to do a follow-up stream once. I don't know if this is. I think this is the full version of the game, or at least this key they've given me will translate to a full version when it comes out. Well, I guess we can check it out. But to be honest, even if it wasn't, I haven't even got to the end of this. There's a campaign mode, and there's also a survival mode and a time attack mode, and they're kind of woven in with the campaign as well. So there's plenty to do. And as you can see, like the fighting in the game, the combat is really well done. That's why I'm like, they should have added the ability to use the keyboard so you could play it with other players rather than. I mean, who has two controllers plugged into their computer? Like, it's not unheard of, but usually all the other games I've played with the guys, I'll use the keyboard and one of them will use the controller. And it's not a deal breaker, but it's just, yeah, it's a baffling design decision. And really, if that's the only bad thing you've got to say about the game, it's doing pretty well. Now, this game is hard as nails too, because the boss battles in this are actually quite challenging. And my last attempt, I ran out of lives before I could get to the end of the game. So, and as someone who plays these games quite a lot, it goes to show you how damn hard it is. Most of and it starts off really easy. Like, I was like, oh, this is going to be a cakewalk. And then the difficulty just spikes, like it gets really, really hard. Not that that's a bad thing, I just wasn't expecting it. It's also very colourful, the graphics. It looks really nice. I'm surprised I haven't heard anything about it before now. JF reached out to me about this. And as far as I can tell, the playtest isn't out yet, so by the time you watch this, because I know more people tend to watch the replays. I get a lot of people who watch the replays on my stream. So hopefully by the time I see this, you'll be able to check this out for yourself. I'm going to have to play a bit further because I think this is actually a full copy of the game. I'm not 100% sure. because I didn't make it far enough to find out. I died on my first attempt. Like I said, this game is hard as nails. It is really, really difficult later on. We're kind of just, it lulls you into a false sense of security in that you're like, oh yeah, no, it's just a pretty standard beat 'em up. Like I'm just ripping through most of the enemies, not really having a lot of trouble. And then like you get like these different wave defense missions and boss battles, and you're like, oh wow, this is actually pretty damn hard. I'll hang on to that fishy. Okay, this is a mini boss. He's pretty easy to kill. Pretty much as long as we stay in the air, we can just beat him up. Stunt on him pretty hard. You can juggle people into the air, which I think is really cool. Against regular enemies, it works great. For crowd control too. Okay, we've got our first boss battle up ahead. Oh, look at that. We just took him out. No sweat. Now, this is the first boss, and yeah, pretty damn tough. The challenge is you can't jump too high because you'll go into the rotor blades of the helicopter. And he's got 3 health bars, so we could actually defeat him 3 times. Damn it. Last bar of health. We're actually smoking him. We're doing a lot better this time. Did not do this well the first time. I actually lost like 2 lives trying to take him out. Oh, don't touch them. Don't touch the rotor. Ooh. We beat him without even losing a life, son. Smoked him. No big deal, could shoot down 10 more. Upgraded bodies, more combat ready. I like that they've given them some really funny names. Like one guy's called Rambo. Oh, Rambos. He's like multiple Rambos. Oh. They changed it. Oh, I actually could play. I played past the level. And there was like, I played about 4 or 5 levels. Oh. They changed my version. So when I started the game, I played like 5 or 6 levels. Oh, that's a bit, let's go Battle Frenzy. We'll give that a go. So I guess that answers my question. I've got the trial version of the game. I'm a little bit sad at that. I wanted to show you the rest of the game. They've obviously updated it since I last played it. I mean, I was playing it last night, so it's something that happened overnight. They probably realized the version they were giving out was like a full version of the game. I mean, I've never had a problem with getting review keys off JF Games, so it's probably more the developer than anything else, but I'll have a chat to them. I'd love to play the full version of this. I had a ton of fun playing it. As you can see, like, the controls are like top notch. I mean, that's probably the biggest thing in this game that I like. You're so mobile. Look at this. Ooh, Flame Axe. I'll take that. Oh, nice fire damage now. Now we're talking. I mean, for a tech demo, it's very competent. I'd be very surprised if this doesn't sell on Steam. I think the thing I would suggest they do is add a bit better support for local multiplayer, because that's the only bad thing I can say about the game. The problem is, though, a lot of people, including myself, would buy this game exclusively to play it with their friends, because, I mean, it's a beat 'em up. Like, the whole point of beat 'em ups is that you know, when you went to an arcade, I mean, that's the thing. You know, when I was a kid, you'd go to the arcade and you'd play, you play with your friends. Full speed plus 25%, no thanks. No, we'll keep going. I'll play until I die anyway. I'm hoping it's more than one level. Like, this level looks like it's the same one. I can't deny this game plays really well, though. I hope, if I do get the full version, I'll definitely stream it. I'll have a chat to JF after this, and hopefully I can get a full copy of the game. I have got a bunch of other games from them that'll be coming up next week. Man, this thermal attack is just doing huge damage. I'm just tearing through these guys. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Extra health. And we'll get the 4-eyed mask too. Oh, okay. This is the level I played, so they've changed it. This guy, I remember fighting this guy. He was pretty tough. Okay. They've split the demo into like the they've split the demo into this version and the other one. Like this level, and then there's they put it under like under a separate section for like a free play, which is fine. Like this is, yeah, I like this part. This is the part I wanted to show you. This boss is actually pretty good. I didn't have all these fancy upgrades fighting him too, so I really struggled, but we're actually tearing him apart. And I can keep hitting him when he's up. Oh, maybe not. Ow. I mean, we're tearing him apart. Look at his health. He's got 3 health bars, by the way. I'm halfway through killing him, more than that. Oh, I just kept juggling him. He didn't even get... He's nearly dead. Yeah, boy! Yeah, this is part of the campaign. Like, after I fought the first boss, I moved on to this guy. And I thought they took that out of the demo, but they've moved it into the free play mode. That's okay. Replace Spiral Assault with Lightning Drill. Sounds like something out of an anime. Ooh. Health. I'll take lightning drill too. Let's play a couple more. I haven't done this level, so we'll see. It's actually quite challenging, because I don't have a whole lot of health too, so you got to really be on point and not miss. And also prioritize certain enemies. Like the big mech ones are the ones you want to try and take out first. These guys, because a lot of them can spawn other enemies, and these little guys can dodge around a lot, but they don't do a whole lot of damage. Oh, you mongrel. Shot me. And these enemies are getting tougher. And their dodge rate's going up too. Let's get this money. Luck coin? Why not? I'd really like to get some health. Even with my fancy fire damage now, I'm not really doing as much as I was before because these guys are getting tougher. Oh, damn, those shield guys. Kill me. I told you this game, it gets brutally hard. Look how difficult it is now. I was breezing through it earlier on. Now I'm barely making it through. I need more damage. HP, I'll take that. Oh, yes. Extra aerial damage. Yep, I'll take that. Oh, damn, it just keeps smashing me. It's alright to fight one of them, but when I'm fighting three... They've got so many charging attacks that I can't dodge all of them. Look at this. I guess it is kind of like a battle royale thing. You just go until you can't go anymore, so... I think it's my last life. I give him one hell of a headache on my way out. And before I get carpal tunnel syndrome. Nice try, bro. You can move so fast in this game too. Like I love the mobility of it. I don't know if I'll make it to the end of this round, but I'll give him one hell of a beating. Nice try, bro. Oh, this is it. This is my swan song. Game over. Well, I mean, for a demo, it's actually pretty damn good. I would definitely play the full version of this. I did have a chat to them, so hopefully, when the full version comes out, I can bring it to you. The only thing I'd probably say in terms of feedback is that the game desperately needs a two-player mode that doesn't require both people to have controllers, like keyboard and controller. That's pretty standard for Steam. And I know I'm in the minority, but I play a lot of these games. And Bobble loves playing this sort of stuff, so the two of us, it means that he's got his own PC now, but sometimes we may just want to play the game with just the two of us. And unfortunately, that's the only thing missing from this game, but it is a big thing. So it is still a demo, so hopefully when the full version comes out, they'll make a few improvements. But honestly, that's the only bad thing I can say about the game. Controls are slick, the upgrade system's really awesome, the game just plays really, really well. Like, in terms of a beat 'em up, it's actually, it's top tier. Like it's right up there, like with classics like Fight and Rage or Final Fight or I'm trying to think of it, Final Vendetta. There's a ton of really good fighting games on Steam, and this is actually a pretty good addition to them. There's tons of fighting games on Steam, but there's not many good fighting games on Steam. So, yeah, hopefully when they get back to me, I can bring you the full version of the game in a future stream. But yeah, I'm going to get some sleep. I hope you enjoyed the games tonight. Like I said, it's hard to tell which one I really liked the most. I played all of these. I've got some more games coming from JF, as well as some really, really good simulator, which I'm looking forward to trying next week. So, yeah, hopefully... hey, man. Good to see you. I'll have to... Yeah, I tried to catch you so we could play that frog game. But unfortunately, yeah, because of the time difference, every time I jumped on Steam, you're offline. So, but yeah, we'll have to see if... Oh, okay. That's too... Oh, hey, VG Phillip, how you going, man? Yeah, it's 12 o'clock at night over here, but thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the I hope you enjoyed watching the games. But yeah, I've got some really good simulation games next week because I love simulators, including and a couple of really good city builders. So I think you're gonna like them. But yeah, I'm gonna get some rest. I want to chat with the boys. Hopefully, if the other guys are up to playing that frog game, Lucky, I'd be down to play that tomorrow night if you want. I don't know how much longer your playtest lasts, but I'd be down to play it. I'm sorry I didn't catch